Martha, thank you very much for your question, which you sent in. And that was, with a new president, NZNO, will we have any new initiatives in place or change the way nurses are supported in terms of bullying? So thank you very much for your question. I would have to say that I think we have a really good process at the moment. When members get bullied, they can contact their local delegate. They can also ring the Member Support Centre. The Member Support Centre will take their details and details of what's going on and put them in touch with a staff member. That staff member will then contact the individual and meet with them. They'll discuss what bullying has gone on, and they will go with them to any meetings that are appropriate and that are organised. It could be that you want to go and see your manager with your NZNO rep or delegate. It could be that you want to talk to the professional nurse advisor or a solicitor. There's a long process, unfortunately, and I know that people get very frustrated, but NZNO staff can only work within the law, and we can only do what we're legally allowed to do. They don't have a magic wand. They can't come into a workplace and wave the wand around and say, that's it, it's all good now, it's all gone. So it is a very taxing process, and it's a long process, but I think the systems that NZNO have in place with their workers are very, very good and very supportive of members. I wouldn't be that thrilled on changing any of the current processes that we have regarding bullying, because I think the systems are very good. I think the most frustrating thing for you and for other people is the length of time it takes, and that's an unfortunate side effect of bullying complaints. They are long, they do drag on. My advice would be to you and others who feel that you're being bullied, that you should keep a note of everything, any meetings, dates, times, etc., who was present, who was in the room, who overheard the conversation, and you need to give all those notes to the NZNO staff member who's going to come and help you resolve this issue. On a wider context, we know that nurses have quite a reputation for bullying both students and other staff. And that the reasons for this are multi and they're complex. I think largely it's due to stress of the job. People are under a lot more pressure. This year, especially with COVID, it's been particularly horrendous. Everybody's under pressure. What I would encourage members to do is together to join each other in support in workplaces where there's a bully, and to go together and see your manager or your CNS. If that doesn't work, ring NZNO, get a workplace staff member to come in who's looking after that area, talk to them. There is great support in the collective. I know of one area in theatre, I won't say where staff were being bullied by a surgeon. Every time he bullied one staff member and no one else. So what the other staff did was they went and stood with her and asked him why he was behaving as he was behaving. And that worked really, really well in that area. So sometimes if you get a friend at work to come with you and confront the bully and say, why are you doing this? What's going on for you? Because the bullying, it's not actually about you. It's about the other person and what's going on in their lives. So I'm keen that people report bullying. I'm keen that NZNO staff come to your workplace, give you a suite of options and follow the letter of the law. But it's not going to be resolved overnight. And collectively, we all have to help each other when we're in bullying situations.